Couple of solid rides for her as we gear up for another big heat here. Caroline Marks, world champ, who's already had a victory this season, up against B.Kenworthy, one of the rookies, and Sally Fitzgibbons, the longest serving. Caroline Marks, B.Kenworthy, Sally Fitzgibbons here in heat number 4. The two-time Bells champ looking to chase down a third as B.Kenworthy gets on the front foot here. A lot of speed, but can't find the bowl. And a bit more water will be drawn off the reef for this wave for Sally Fitzgibbons. And just taps through that first turn. Really just a transition move to try and find some open face down the line here. Nice little snap. No major turn laid down until now. Nice carve in the pocket there. Sally knows the importance of the big finish, adding just small increments to this number with some great work in between. And it's the flow that's impressive at the moment. So just the one kind of major turn in there.
It just fills up. This was Sally.
Sally, a frothier wave, the second wave of the set, but this is my favorite wave. My favorite turn from her was when they started to steepen up. She gets to kind of set that rail through the section. This is the turn right there where Sally really gets to sink her teeth into it. Tricky wave with all that foam, but the tempo and the timing and how well she knows this wave, just beautiful rail work. Look how much of the board is buried there. This looks like the same board that she was riding in El Salvador. Yeah, the tempo was looking good. Bell on the inside.
Well, looking for a bit of a make-up number here. Didn't get a whole lot out of that first ride, but this wave standing up pretty nicely. Oh, Bella digs in. So we saw her through that last event, just wearing that knee brace as a bit of insurance. Looks like she's got it on again there. A couple of decent turns on the outside here. Again, I think every competitor in the field rides through that flatter section of water here at Bells.
And Bella, Richie.
Yeah, did well to pick this one up on the way back out. It was already breaking through the bowl here. I love this turn here. She came from behind the section, and that gave her all that speed and power. You can see the wave flattening off as it comes off the bowl reef. And she does some nice work through the inside. And it's a story of just connecting the dots until you get to that last little moment where it hits some of these inside rock shelves, and they pop up quickly. And affording her the opportunity to just get that final snap.
Let a huge turn go on the inside. They'll still commit as Caroline Marks looks to drop her first number as well. Just amazing how quickly she can swing that board around in limited space. Good rhythm for Caroline through that midsection of the wave, let go of a number of turns.
And there was a lot of jockeying for position. So we watch the replay of Caroline on the backhand, squares up off the bottom, nice and tight, right off that top section of the wave. And this is the advantage of the goofy footer, being able to square up, have a tighter angle off the bottom, get more vertical in the approach off the top. Caroline just milks this one all the way through.
As we see the replay of Sally's 4-1-3 here.
Lots of speed through that first turn. This wave goes a little bit lateral. Sally's hoping for some critical sections to pop up. Looking alive, looking lively on that board. Activated, like we've been saying.
Well, on the outside, we've got some good looking set waves. And those walls looking a little bit more groomed out here at the moment as B.Kenworthy tucks into a couple of nice turns on the outside, kicks on that tail, and just looking to set up her run through the inside. Gets a nice section to deal with. Let's have a look at Bella's third ride here, Rosie.
Good attack of that oncoming section. Just love the commitment to that turn, straight through into that cutback maneuver. This wave goes a little bit sleepy here. She steps on that tail to kind of stay in the critical section. Now looking down the line, finishes it off.
There as Caroline Marks on the outside, chases it down. Caroline always great timing, typically a fantastic feature of her approach.
Definitely that hit on the outside, the stand-up point for me.
Then we had Caroline up rich, just trying to get herself back into this heat and out of that third position.
Yeah, this is one of the bigger waves that we've seen of the morning so far, but it looks like this one actually broke off the bowl. She comes into that inside section, timing just a little off. And then this is Sally on the replay. She picked this one right as she got back out the back, a beautiful carve down. Nice rail turn. And just a softer cut back. She works it all the way through to the inside. It bowls up again. Just waiting for that power to stand up again. She gets the little foam head on the inside.
Maybe this is the year. Sally right at the top of the order as well. As we see Bella just in good rhythm. We heard Lakey Peterson touch on that earlier, finding good rhythm out here and really attacking these opening sections. And that's going to give her a great chance at getting rid of the 4.33 here and increasing her lead over two really experienced competitors. I think Bells is one of those venues, Rosie, you can speak to this.
Her last wave is a 6.17. I'm very interested to see the score, Richie, up into that big section.
Yeah, I love how she attacked the lip on that first one. That second one, super crisp and critical. Gets a little sleepy on the cutback, bit disjointed, but she cleans it up through the inside. But those first two turns, the flow and commitment between those two, the judges are going to eat it up. She did well. She did well right out of this one, and you can see Reynos Hayes, her coach.
It's absolutely the dream. You just carry them down, talk to the pros. It's the best thing ever.
Do you ever get nervous that you might drop it or ding it?
Yeah, all the time.
You've got to be careful on those posts as you're going down the stairs. Now tell me, whose board do you have?
Sort of catch fire again like she did at the start of the season. Winning pipe. As we see Sally on a medium-sized ride, a hell of a lot of speed here, but doesn't have a section to use it on. She's going to kick out. And this is a bigger wave, and it might catch him out of position. On the inside, we've got Sally up, just trying to add to the requirement for Caroline Marks. The clock winding down, Caroline on the outside, Sally going to town here on a medium-sized wave. And Caroline's going to attack this first section, gets it right on the outside. Great shot from the team here as these two surfers battle it out for a spot beyond the elimination round.
Take away the size of the wave of these two women surfing. Let's check out what Sally does here. So her turns are nice and compact, very tight, speed all the way through. Now she starts to get critical here, gets the little slide. Caroline out the back, keep an eye on her. Full tail release there for Sally on the inside. Caroline kind of comes up late to that section, and as you said, Rosie, slopey now. Now she's just doing cutback work, waiting for it to stand up again. So Sally had more manoeuvres done.
Stay with us, we've got more big heats coming your way. Tyler Wright will be out there next, along with Erin Brooks and Luana Silva. There are the numbers on screen for you for Heat 4.